Hi, this is Monique Camarena with Redwood Voice Youth Media and KFUG Community Radio. We're here today with Greg Goode, who is the director of the North Coast Chorale. Hi, Greg.
Hey, Monique. Thanks for having me on.
So, we know that the North Coast Chorale's concerts are coming up next week. Can you tell us about it and just the work you guys are doing in the North Coast Chorale?
Yeah, sure. We've been at a rehearsal since the middle of January, and our concerts are this coming weekend, Saturday, May 2nd at 7 o'clock, Sunday, May 3rd at 3 o'clock. Concerts are at the Crescent Elk Auditorium over on G Street, and I really encourage everybody to come, bring a friend, and enjoy the performance. Come in the afternoon, come in the evening, and have a good time. I picked music this time that I think was just going to be fun and light, and there's some dramatic pieces to it. It's mostly built around show tunes or movie tunes, with a few extra things thrown in and a few surprises here and there that are kind of new for the chorale. So that'll be fun for them and for the audience. And it's just a fun time. No great drama, no great agenda,
Right?
but some great fun music and a beautiful afternoon or evening. Come and join us.
Right. To let the listeners know, I am personally a part of the North Coast Chorale too, and it's just been a joy to work with Greg and with all the other wonderful adults in the community. I think this music, some of it's really powerful too. Like, we have this one song from Harriet, the movie, called Stand Up. That's an amazing song. Do you want to talk about those kind of ones and the other kind of gospel pieces we're singing?
Yeah, sure. Well, we're going to open up the concert with a piece where we kind of surround the audience and sing it on the floor a cappella, and it's just a welcome everybody in. It basically says, come on in just like you are, bring all your pain, your sorrow, your joy, and here you are for the day, and let's just celebrate each other and enjoy the time together. So that's kind of the opening message. And then you're right, these pieces are very powerful, very emotional, but at the same way, purely for entertainment, I guess I would say. There's no other agenda. It's just to have a time to enjoy and kind of take the audience on that emotional journey with us, so that they get to feel what we feel as we prepare the music for them, and pour ourselves into that. It's an amazing group of people. So if anybody out there is listening and you can sing with us on Wednesday nights, I totally cannot give it a better recommendation than just come and sit in on Wednesday and see what you think. I have people do that, every semester, and they love the group. The group has such a good vibe and such a supportive, good people with good intentions and trying to put something positive into the world. And I think that makes a huge difference in our community.
That's right. How do you get to join the choir? Is there any specific things you have to do?
No, I mean, not really. It's a non-audition group. It's a community-based group. We have people from Brookings and Crescent City and everywhere in between. And it's great if you have some experience in choir, but you don't have to. I have brand new people who don't read music at all. And, they learn as they go from the people around them and from the experience of the whole group. I try to embed some of that into every rehearsal, that we're, learning a little more about music as we go.
Right.
So contact myself or come to the rehearsals on Wednesday nights at the Methodist Church. Send me a phone, text, or an email. My phone number is 707-218-1620. So feel free to call or text. And my email is greggoode44@gmail.com. It's that simple.
There you go.
Or get a hold of someone else. You probably know somebody else that's in the chorale. So, they'll give you my number, and off you go from there. And if you like to sing, you will not find a more accepting, warm-hearted, just wonderful group of people to work with.
Absolutely. I can vouch for that. Can you tell the listeners how long you have been directing the choir?
Oh, Monique.
What?
How long you want to put an age on it?
Well, I don't know.
this choir I've been doing for basically 2 years now.
Yeah.
The previous director, a magnificent woman named Christy Lynn Russ,
Yeah.
started it 16 years ago. And then she went out to do knee surgery one time, and I said, okay, I'll finish taking over for you during your recovery. And then the next thing I do, she was like, well, guess what? I'm not coming back.
Oh.
So I inherited it, kind of through the back and forth. So I've sung the group since it was 16, since the beginning. It started originally as the College of the Redwoods Choir, and all the brainchild of Christy Lynn. And so kudos and mass respect go to her. And I ended up taking it over basically 2 years ago. I think this will be my second full year that I've been directing the group.
Oh, right. And it just flew by to me. It's been a lot of learning in the choir. It's only once a week, so it flies by.
It does go by quick, and it seems like we start in January, and I think, oh, we're never going to make it till May, and the next thing I know, it's like, oh my God, we've got 3 weeks left, and I'm starting to panic. The concert's coming up, and I'm all excited, and you can feel it in the rehearsal when you come. It's like, oh, we got to fix it, and just we get to enjoy it. We've had some time, especially in this set of music, where we've just been able to, I feel like, really enjoy the rehearsal process. I'm weird. I mean, I like concerts and all, but I love rehearsing. I love the work of it. I love getting in there and fixing things. I love the way it sounds when you make it better. All of my energy kind of goes toward that idea of just, what can we put out? What can we produce? What are we making to give back to our audience so that we're adding something good to the world, we're adding something positive to the experience when you come to the concert. And it's very powerful. You put 60 people together and we're all focused on one goal and we're all thinking in the same wavelength. It's a very powerful amount of synergy.
That's right. And I've noticed in the past 2 weeks when we finally memorized our music, we can put our music down and finally just put all our feelings into it. It's been really cool.
Yeah, it really has. I kind of pushed the group a little bit that way. That was kind of not their normal way, of doing things. So it's been fun to kind of push it a little bit. And to their credit, the choir has really stepped up and really, really moved forward in what they're trying to do and their ability to carry through a message, I think.
Definitely. When you've been in this so long, you just keep getting better too, just naturally. And it's just been so fun.
Good. I'm glad
with everybody.
You say that.
Yeah. Also,
I'm having fun. If I'm not having fun, I figured nobody's having fun. So when I go to rehearsal, I'm having fun. That's for sure. I'm going to have a good time.
Right. The teacher has to have fun too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like the work, and I like the work aspect of it. I like getting in there and tearing it up and fixing it and putting it back together and all of that. Mm-hmm. So to me, the whole rehearsal process is really joyful.
Right? Like any new listeners, if you need something to do in Crescent City on Wednesday nights, there you go.
There you go.
And,
or if you have kids.
Oh, I was just going to say that.
Yeah, Monique. I also direct a youth choir, ages 10 and up. On Monday nights, we meet at Crescent Oak School. And so if you have kids in that age range that are singing around your house and they need a place to go learn how to sing better, I mean, that is really been the focal point of my career is taking kids who like to sing and just getting them, giving them the confidence and the place to grow and the kind of instruction they need so that they can move on as a singer and a performer and have a place to let themselves shine a little bit, I'd say. So youth choir will be singing on this concert as well. They're doing 4 pieces this time.
Well, could you share what some of those songs are or what they're about?
Yeah, sure. The first piece that we're doing is a piece called I Asked for One Day. It was written a number of years ago when there was a conflict in the Kosovo region by a 7th grade girl, who wrote the poem for this song, and then a guy who travels around the world and does music with young people. His name is Jim Popolis. He helped this girl and himself, of course, they worked together to put this piece of music into a song. And it starts with a beautiful little solo, basically just a kid's wish for one day where, the world was right and they didn't have to worry about pain and fear and all of those things. So very heartfelt, really beautiful piece. I've done it a few times, but it always really brings a good message to the audience.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And then we're also doing a piece that I've been wanting to do for so long. It's called Dos Oruguitas, which is two caterpillars, for those of you that don't know that word in Spanish. And it's from the movie Encanto. And that movie, came out a few years ago from Disney. And in the credits at the end, they do this piece, Dos Oruguitas, about these, it's a metaphor of the story of the movie. These two young people meet, they fall in love, they go through all these changes in their life and emerge, into a beautiful new life, like a butterfly. So that piece explores that idea, has going to be played with Ross Morgan on guitar, which really gives it a really nice Spanish, Mexican, Latin sort of feel. And the chorus part at the end, so we sing through it in English just so you can get the story. And then in the end of the song, we put the chorus into kind of English and Spanish back and forth. So it's kind of been fun to challenge the kids with that language a little bit. Although I will say they suck it up quicker than I do, so it's been challenging for me too.
Oh, really? Wow. No, that song always makes me cry. I'm gonna cry when the kids sing it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous piece.
My goodness.
Really beautiful piece. And then we have another little very fun little thing called Thousands and Millions of Stars. Yeah, there are thousands. I think it's just called Thousands and Millions of Stars. And I'm not looking at the title right now, but I'm pretty sure that's it. And it's just a very fun little thing about how everybody is unique in their own little way in the universe, and yet the whole thing comes together. And as people go through your life and you meet them, and you realize there's all these little points of light in the world, and you are part of that in this big picture. A good friend of mine, Amy Martin, plays flute with us on that, so it features a little flute solo along with it. And then the last piece they're doing, it's very tender, sweet piece called I'm Not That Girl.
That one.
It's from Wicked, and it's basically the idea that I think every young person has when they got a crush on somebody and they want them to be that boy or that girl, and then they realize, oops, it's not me. We're gonna pick somebody else. So it's kind of a sad tune, and bittersweet, but very tender. And there's 3 little solos in there too. That'll be kind of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. Greg always gives opportunities for solos for the kids to shine. That's so cool.
Yeah, got to get them a way to speak out a little bit.
Right. Oh, all those songs sound awesome. Yes, if you like Wicked the musical, you'll love these concerts.
Yes. Yeah, there's
quite a few
things coming up. The small group called
Redwood Coast Chamber Singers.
Yeah, their group is doing a piece from Wicked, and also the big chorale is doing another fast, upbeat piece from Wicked called One Short Day. So, lot of fun music. A lot of it's fast and lively, but I did pick a few little pieces in there that are, there's a little medley from the movie, from the play, I should say, Rent.
Yes.
Just a gorgeous celebration of life, I would say. Life and death and everything that goes with it, and how important it is to make a connection and support the people that you love in your life. Really a neat couple of pieces there.
Everything is pieced where it is for a reason, too, in our concert lineup.
Yeah, I try really hard to do that.
Right.
Sometimes that's not as easy as you would think, but I try to make that happen.
That's very cool. Go check it out. Also, with our concerts, the chorale is planning to go across the sea to Ireland next year. Would you like to talk about that?
Oh, yeah, sure, you bet. The group has started plans, and fact, you reminded me, I've got a little chore I got to do on that. We're headed to Ireland next June. So we'll do our spring concert next year at the beginning of May. We'll do few more rehearsals at the end of that. And then as soon as school gets out, Jill Dovery, an amazing accompanist. I love working with her. Big shout out to Jill. What an amazing person. She works at the high school, so she has to get out of high school before we take off. So then middle of June, we take off. We go to Ireland. We're going to sing over there. We're going to explore the country a little bit, take a few tours. We stay at a little lake retreat. Just a bunch of little neat things that are going to make that trip special. And some of you guys may want to come sing with us and come to Ireland. It's not too late to join the cruise, so that would be awesome.
Okay, that's what I was wondering, if it's too late or not to sign up.
No, that's it. If you sign up in the fall and then can commit to it, yes, you could still do the Ireland tour. I don't have a closed list on that yet. We're just now opening that portal, so yeah, I have room for a few more people in there. That'd be cool, especially singers. I have a few people going along who are not singers, but I'd really like to have a few more voices if I could.
Is this your first time leading this trip? Because the chorale has done quite a few international trips. Is this your first time leading it?
Yes, this will be my first time taking the group on a tour or a trip. The group has gone every 3 or 4 years or so, has gone over to Europe. And we have a sister choir over there that we usually meet. I'm hoping to make that connection in Ireland too with a choir in Dublin we might be able to connect with. But anyway, I decided, okay, this is my first time doing this. I'm not going to try to plan the whole thing myself. I'm going to go with a company that does this, and knows what the heck they're doing. So the plan has been in place. I wanted to go to just one country, so we flew in and out of the same airport. And, I was wanting to choose somewhere where I knew they spoke English. And so
right.
Ireland has been on my list for a long time. So that's how we ended up going there.
I see. There were talks of New Zealand before, but I'm glad you guys are going to Ireland.
Yeah, me too. New Zealand does sound really fun.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, that's a whole nother chunk of plane to get to New Zealand.
Very true. I think that's all I got. Is there anything else you want to add or want to say before the concerts next week?
No, I would just encourage everybody, if you can come Saturday night at 7 or Sunday at 3, bring a friend, come and check it out and have a good time. Come and expect to just be entertained and enjoyed and emotionally moved a little bit and enjoy the ride, because I think we've got a great thing to present for the community. And of course, remind people that we sing every Wednesday. It would be wonderful to have some of you come and join us. And I guess my last thing is, if you have some friends or kids or grandkids or whatever that are ages 10 and up, contact me at the concert, or I'll give my number here again, and feel free to get them involved so they can start singing and having a good time.
Yes. And when will the choir start back up in the fall?
Oh, it starts middle of August.
Middle of August. There you go. And
then our concert will be early December. Once again, my number is 707-218-1620, 1620. Feel free to send me a text or a call, and or get a hold of me, or get a hold of anybody in the chorale, and they will be happy to pass the message or pass my number on to you. So
there you go. Come and join, please, and come and listen this next week.
Listen, for sure. Yeah.
Yes. All right. This has been Monique Camarena with Redwood Voice and KFUG. Have a good day, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Monique. Bye-bye.
Thank you.